Hello, my name is Napiran Rajadurek. I'm the founder of Coinzgo. What Coinzgo is, it's a cryptocurrency classifieds mobile application and website. It works like any other classifieds website, like Kijiji or Craigslist, but with the little twist of the prices being in your choice of cryptocurrency. So you can post ads and price it at like a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever it might be that you'd like to choose. Um, you'd like to receive back in return for your product or item or service, you'd be able to do that on Coinzgo. So I'm making this video just to give you a little introduction of myself and the thought process behind Coinzgo, right? But let me preface this conversation and letting you know that I'm explaining my visions. So with the hope that you can understand what I'm saying, but if it does seem like I'm speaking gibberish at any point, that's completely normal. Feel free to drop a comment below and let me know so that I could try to clear up any confusion on your end. So let's get started. Coinzgo was created as a platform to serve a bigger purpose, right? And this is what I wanted to speak about today. So I want to split this up in two separate parts. I want to start off with the buyer's side of things, and then we'll go to the seller side of things. And then the first question you're probably going to be asking is, why would any buyer purchase anything on our website? Like, or why would any buyer think to even look at Coinzgo before going anywhere else, right? So let's start off by letting you know, let's just go back and understand cryptocurrency and investing in cryptocurrency. So when you invest in a cryptocurrency, it's considered investing into an asset, or it's treated like a property, right? In Canada, in America, cryptocurrency is not considered an actual currency, right? So the fact that when you're investing in cryptocurrency, whenever you choose to pull out, you're subject to something that's called capital gains tax. Well, just to give you an idea what capital gains tax is when you make an investment in a property or in an asset, whatever that asset raised in value by from the moment you purchased it is now subject to a certain amount of tax by the government, right? So the government will take part of the profit you made on that investment. So cryptocurrency is no different. When you do, say, let's put an example, a running example for this situation. So say you invested into Bitcoin 2 years ago. You invested $1,000. You look back into your account now, that $1,000 has become $11,000. So you profited $10,000 in that time period. What happens is if you were to pull out that investment in crypto, well, in Bitcoin, that $10,000 is now subject to capital gains tax. In Canada, capital gains tax equals around 50%, right? So 50% of that $10,000 profit that was made from that investment is now subject to that capital gains tax, right? So what you're now owing the government is $5,000 out of that, and what you gained out of that investment was $5,000 only. So that's where the conversation really starts to begin for buyers, for them to start looking into Coinzgo, right? The reason why they would want to purchase an item for a cryptocurrency value is if you transfer cryptocurrency to somebody in return for a product, say, let's put an example of an iPhone 13, right? Say somebody posted an ad for an iPhone 13 on Coinzgo. They posted for a certain amount of Bitcoin. What I would be able to do now is I would be able to transfer some Bitcoin to that person and get the iPhone 13 back. And all I'm doing is I'm spending out of the $10,000 profit, right? And I'm not triggering any taxable event. Whereas when you do it the opposite way and you switch it into fiat currency and then go to purchase it, you are now subject to the capital gains tax. So you're only left with $5,000 afterwards, right? Hopefully I'm not losing anybody here. But the difference is you are not triggering any taxable event when you purchase something on Coinzgo because it's a completely peer-to-peer network, right? You're not you're not going to an actual, it's not an actual business you're speaking to another person that is posting an ad, right? Just like any classifieds website, right? So that is the vision of the buyer. And let's switch that into the seller. That just creates a huge incentive for a buyer to purchase stuff with cryptocurrency instead of having to switch it back to fiat currency to purchase something, because they're saving basically 50% in Canada, at least, right? So on the seller's end of things, if there's such a high buyer incentive, the demand for that just skyrockets, right? So for you as a seller, you now have leverage to now sell any item that you'd like to sell and get cryptocurrency in exchange for it. With cryptocurrency being on the rise as the next big thing and how much money you can make out of it, right? Why wouldn't you want to sell your items for cryptocurrency, right? So this is where sellers can take advantage of a platform like this. They'd be able to advertise their posts completely free, right? And they'd be able to advertise to a market of people. There's millions of people out there that are profiting from cryptocurrency that are not looking forward to paying the government half of what their investment turned into, right? So this is where it kind of gets to a point where it's a win-win situation for both sides. Sellers can get a higher buyer incentive, right, to purchase their product. Secondly, they're getting cryptocurrency in exchange for their products. Whereas the buyers are now avoiding switching into fiat currency, being subject to capital gains tax. Hopefully, I didn't confuse anybody throughout that process, throughout that explanation. But if I did, feel free to comment down there. Hopefully, I can explain it a bit better over typing. Thank you for being patient and listening to this video. I'd love to hear your ideas, your comments, and what you think about what I've mentioned so far. So other than that, Coinzgo has hit 500 plus downloads on Google Play Store as of the start of this week. Other than that, it's been growing. There's a community of Coinzgo users growing. So there has to be users out there that are looking forward to seeing some posts that might be interesting to them. So sellers, jump on that. There's an incentive here for earning cryptocurrency from anything that you might want to sell, right? So that's just my spiel here so far. So feel free to join our community. It's just a click of a button. You'd be able to be a user, start posting your ads. We're doing free bump up ads, free featured ads for all users for this next few months. So we just want to get people to start posting so we can get these buyers some outlets to get rid of some of their cryptocurrency cash instead of switching it to fiat currency, right? So that's about it. I'd love to hear from you guys. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to join our community. Feel free to like and share this post. Other than that, let's get this conversation started.